sponsored project can be awarded by a few different legal mechanisms. Namely, we see these three: grants, cooperative agreements, and contracts. And each one of these has its own base set of parameters to get us started and set the stage for our journey through Wonderland or the project. Federal assistance funding usually comes to us in one of two ways, being a grant or cooperative agreement. Those are based in uniform guidance to CFR 200. But a grant and cooperative agreement have some differences. So for a grant, we are talking about assistance funding, like I said, falling under uniform guidance, but it has limited sponsor involvement in the actual carrying out of the scope of work on the project. On the other hand, a cooperative agreement similarly is assistance funding. It also falls under uniform guidance most of the time, and there is substantial sponsor involvement. So in that cooperative agreement, you're going to see statements of work for both. It'll say what the sponsor is providing, and it'll say what the recipient is providing, and walks through all of that. Completely different is a contract. This is from the federal government is seen as more of a procurement action, and as such is going to fall under FAR regulation, which is the Federal Acquisition Register regulation, I always do that, or some other basis if it's non-federal. And the sponsor involvement could vary, and that just depends upon the type of work that's being done and who the sponsor is. So it may have standalone in the case of non-federal, but if it's federal, more than likely it's going to fall under that FAR.